welcome to the channel. This is Greywolf from Greywolf Construction. Alright, so got the truck loaded up here. We're gonna figure out who needs what. We get dropped off at those sites. I know I couldn't get everything on this one truck, so we're just gonna take what we have right now over to the single family house. Get those materials dropped off, and then we'll head over to the warehouse I'm working on, get those materials unloaded as well, and then come back to the rest.
Apparently, when I went through the tutorial too, they were talking about having the ability to have like an AI worker or something.
Yeah, we used to have that functionality in the mobile games. It just wasn't something that worked out the way they wanted it to. And I can remember in CS2 when it came out, we were discussing it in the testing phase. They said that the guy that made it, he did his best, the best that he could with what he had. And I remember playing Farming Sim like one time for maybe 5 minutes, and the feature that I thought was cool was the automation. Just let the machine do all the work for you. And I would love to see that in this game as well.
I always kind of laugh. This isn't construction simulator. This is big rig simulator. Construction rig simulator.
People used to say that about CS15 back when the DLC for the large transport came out. People were like, "Where's all the construction jobs? A lot of this is transport jobs." And then they brought out, the big deal jobs later. Of course, with the mobile game and CS3, lots and lots of big digging jobs. And now with this game, especially, if you put on the museum and you put it on high scope, you're digging for days. It took us like 3 or 4 days just to dig that one spot. And now with the Spaceport DLC, there's one of the missions on a campaign. Someone showed in the server that digging is like it's massive. On high scope, it's just insane.
In the early stages, it can be.
Good job. All right, this is coming along quick. Oh man, I'm leaving. I hope this cement wasn't wet because I'm leaving footprints all over the place.
Oh no, it's just muddy because you walked through the dirt first.
I'm like, oh, wet cement. Let me just leave my mark.
Heck yeah, it's the best way to do it, right?
Absolutely. Let me just go I'm gonna write my name in the cement real quick. Alright, I'll be right back with the rest of your material, Weaver. I would really love some force feedback for the steering wheel and stuff like in ATS if you're driving on dirt roads.
Yeah.
Someone was asking for an engine brake as well.
Do you own any of the American Truck Simulator stuff?
A lot of it, yeah. None of the cosmetic stuff, but almost every single one of the DLCs for the maps. And I just downloaded last week Oklahoma. I understand that there's like another one coming out. Oklahoma looked cool because I love to drive trucks in the rain, and then I like roll the window down so the rain's coming in the truck at the same time. I love hearing the sound of the wind and the thunder and stuff. I think it's pretty cool.
Kansas is supposed to be coming out here shortly.
The last DLC I bought for it was Texas.
Wow, we stacked this truck. Holy moly. Did we leave one of the saplings behind? They're both in there. Oh yeah, they're both in there. They're tucked in there like a Tetris block. Going back to the ATS, I enjoy that game, but I feel like it can be a little repetitive. You know, you're
Oh
just
yes.
driving. That's all you're doing.
And I used to drive for a living, and there's so many people on there that claim that they drive.
Yeah.
I'm just like, there's no way. I couldn't drive for a living and play that game. No.
I want to make sure you're watching this too.
Oh yeah, it's on stream. Don't worry.
You get a link to your stream?
I'm not streaming. I'm just recording.
Ah.
This way I can cut. I do streams on Saturdays. All right, so we're heading down to the warehouse job, and this poor guy has been waiting for me to show up with materials for a whole day now. I want to believe I'm in the right.
I'm just sitting in my crane getting the swing of things.
Get the swing of things.
The only thing missing is wait, I can do that. No, you took my concrete that was sitting over here. Aw. I was gonna load it up and let it swing around while I was spinning.
Have you guys tried using the concrete bucket yet?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
It doesn't hold much.
It doesn't hold much?
Not even worth it.
Really? You see, that was the issue in the mobile games, but in CS 2015, man, that concrete bucket, it was like a godsend on some of the jobs. I feel like it never ended.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Coming up on, I see you now. There we go.
I found it easier just to use the pump truck.
Do you get the pump truck with the concrete mixer in it, or do you have one of each? Some of the
I
jobs
prefer the one
actually-
with the mixer on it, but sometimes it doesn't reach out far enough, so you have to use the other one.
All right, I'm on my way. All right. Now that we're here, you can unload whatever you need for that contract site.
They're all mine, or do you?
Everything here should be yours. Now, one thing I think is really cool that is introduced into Construction Simulator now is the feature to change the colors of the trucks.
Where's that
I
at?
figured that out too.
It's in the vehicle hall. So you store the vehicle, and you have to own the vehicle, but you store the vehicle and you can change the colors.
Didn't
So
know
do
that.
that to your cranes too, or is it only the trucks?
Just the trucks, like just the semi trucks. I think the dump trucks and all that stuff. Oh, I like that color.
Bring in the sandwiches.
I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark and say that skin yellow is definitely not used that often. Like scurvy yellow. I wouldn't even call it skin yellow. I would assume whoever's running eggshell probably eats their cereal dry.
Hey, I eat my cereal dry.
Yeah, but
Sometimes.
do you dip your cereal into a cup of milk?
Nope.
You psycho. No. Exactly. All right, we're gonna rename this truck as well. Kenworth T880 is just not the right name for it. What should we name the Kenworth, guys? We need some names.
Bob.
Misty.
Bob. Misty. I like Misty. Okay, anyone else? She's a Tiffany blue semi truck.
Junk.
Old Misty.
Junk. Somebody said junk.
What about she's upset by that, guys. She really is. We're gonna call her old Misty. I like that. Old Misty.
Rusty Dusty.
Oh, we got a name for Rusty. Where's our Rusty truck at? So there's Old Misty. As you can see, the name is right there. Old Misty.
Paint the truck brown, call it
Got
Rusty
red-
Dusty.
Red Betty over here. Where's I have Surly Sally and Big Betty as well.
My first dog's name was Rusty.
Yeah, that's a cool name actually.
My nephew, who was only like 2, maybe 3 at the time, and so he walked around going, "Rusty, the snowman."
My dog's name is Maverick, and he just pooped, or he just farted right next to me.
That's called magic. Let's see. I like
Oh,
this.
and he just
Actually, I
farted
like
again.
this is an excellent color scheme for this this TGX. I was kind of tired of the red. I was like, Jesus, red again. Come on. I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, let's see. The gray on gray looks pretty cool. Let's do oof. This diarrhea brown. This is like unhealthy. Okay, let's go. Yeah, but the dark blue is kind of cool too. It's like a blue jean blue. Let's change our name from Red Betty to Blue Jean Betty. Blue Jean Betty.
How about Billie Jean?
Billie Jean. All right, we'll do Billie Jean.
Because you know Billie
Billie
Jean's not my lover.
Jean. All right. And we'll repair her. Shouldn't need it though.
Do you know how to work the service and fueling truck?
Yeah, you gotta flip the back open with the F menu, and then
Oh,
you
that's
can
Change
just
cool.
mode, yeah.
I gotta say, guys, I am digging the small Kramer 5035 wheel loader. This thing, I want to do jobs with it so bad. I also want to go to the outskirts and race these buggers around. Yeah, try to use the excavator, and then just dig and dump to the side. And I'll use this little wheel loader to pick up the soil. I know in CS3 there was a function that they added, which was to be able to put the wheel loader buckets into the ground and scoop up and dig. And
Oh, this is so small.
it's like something I would bring to a sandbox.
Pretty cool
Oh, I love it, man. I think it's cool. I just find there's not too many missions that you require this in. And I would love to see more missions that require those smaller excavators and such. More like precise digging, more trenching stuff.
though. This would be good for trenching for like a really tiny pipe. Or maybe like if they included trenching for electrical or sewer or whatever.
Yeah.
So I used to work in burying facilities. So I kind of know how all that goes.
Great. How you doing over there, Tyler?
Just about got the first level of this installation put up.
Good deal.
It is pretty touchy though, it's pretty quick.
Let's see if we put a school right here. I'll try to dig it out real quick. think the next thing I'm going to try to get is the track IR and see how that works with the setup.
Apparently, you can use track IR stuff in your webcam.
Really?
There's apparently some outsourced software you can get a hold of that'll allow
Wow.
you to track your eye movements with your webcam on your computer. I haven't used it yet. I was just getting told about it earlier.
Yeah.
Here, you want to try this out?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to run the little wheel loader? I love this thing. I just discovered the other day when I was doing some technical stuff with the controllers, and I'm like, what is this guy? Alright.
I'm surprised this doesn't have a boom extend. I've seen a lot of these that have boom extend.
It probably does, but I think the developers had a hard time implementing that with the controller scheme.
Yeah.
And they were just like, leave it out. Just like people
Same
want to
with,
see
like,
the extended arm on the
teleskid.
wheel loaders.
Teleskid. Wonder if you can empty right into the bucket.
I think we tried that before. It didn't work. Let me try right now. With the new dirt setup, the new dirt function they had. Did it add anything
Nope.
to it?
Nope.
Let me try one more time. By a fraction. You can really tell. No?
Oh yeah, yeah, it did.
Did?
Little
Oh, look
bit.
at that,
Yeah.
guys. You can actually load the wheel loaders with the excavators now. I'm gonna dump this right here.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
It's a trap!
This thing is so fast.
Back up.
So
there you
touchy
go.
with the keyboard.
Yeah, I do see it filling up actually. I mean, this bucket on the excavator is so small, it's probably almost unnoticeable. I'm missing a couple pounds of dirt there too. Oh, this thing's cool.
You can try and use the front bucket, see if it'll work better with joysticks, because keyboard's kind of touchy with that stuff. That thing is literally like a mini TLD or TLB. Tractor loader backhoe.
oh, you know what? This is track vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
I have my
Yep, yep.
I have my bulldozer set up on joystick, so I should be able to just use the joysticks to move this.
Yeah,
Back
you got to
and
use it
forth.
like a bulldozer.
A lot of people don't know that you can actually move materials around with your excavator too.
Yep. You have a little hook on the bottom of a bucket.
Got a little bit of trouble with clearance, but that's okay. I also don't have a rear view mirror. That's alright. Oh.
It's gonna
You
take
do it in
3
first
years.
person though?
Yeah, I do. I switch between first and third.
Whoa.
I'm gonna try to run this in third person just for the sake of having you guys on the site.
I run
Ah, this
I
one
run
the
the
bucket can actually go down in because I remember in the most of the wheel loaders and stuff, the
Yeah, it
bucket like
doesn't let you.
resets itself. All right, I see you, JCB.
Oh, look at the.
Alright, that's better. Oh, this old song.
Oh, I want to try this. I just gotta rent this bit. Seen something I wanted to try
What's
before
that?
we finish this little job. It's a compact excavator. Like a really, it's like a mini X, tiny
Oh, the
excavator.
Vac-reducing one, or is it smaller than that?
Sani. The
Oh, the
Sani.
Sani. Sani.
It's like a
How do
really,
you guys say it? Sani? Sani?
Yeah, Sonic.
Sani? I always call it
got a
Sani.
bulldozer blade on it
It's
too.
Sani. My goodness.
It's not like they come with enunciation profiles.
Yeah. Like Vac-reducing. Man, I had a hard time with a dealer kipper. Kept jacking that one up. Wow, this is great, man. Glad that we can finally use these guys to do this. Whoa! Uh-oh! Yeah. Apologies, let me just scoot by real quick.
Shadow's trying to come in again.
Oh, did your... Oh, you just clipped my screen. Your bucket just came off the thing on my screen.
Could you imagine if bucket's detached?
I wonder if
Oh,
there's a way
this.
you can
Oh, that's
reload.
cool.
There's
This
a-
reminds me of the mini excavator we had in CS 2015.
In a world where buckets detach.
Is there a way... I don't know if there's a way you can lower the little blade.
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Be like a mini bulldozer.
Position. Look at this. Look at this. Skill, guys. And this with keyboard. Get good.
Hey, Shadow.
Hey,
Did you finally make it in all the way?
yep.
Awesome, man.
Get out of space.
Yeah, I was just talking about how I feel like we need little jobs for these machines, and then here we are with 4 of the littlest machines.
Hmm.
Reminds me of like micro machines.
You're like a kid on one of those little hand excavators as in the sandbox.
Right? That's how I felt with this JCB thing. This is cool. Alright.
Ain't a whole lot to do over here, Shadow, unless you want to take over Operation Drain.
Nope, I was just making sure you had all the materials here already.
Yep, I'm good to go.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll jump over at the other side.
I think I need some prefab stuff here in a minute, but I'm not sure about that. I think that might have been just a miscalculation on my part. Because I think I'm actually prefabbing it with these ice cream sandwich things.
Yeah, material delivery, support pillars, place beams, skirt, material delivery, roofing element, corrugated sheets, but I believe that's all, yeah, it's, everything else is constructed on site.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever operated one of these mini skid loaders or mini excavators before?
You know, I've thought about actually just dropping the money on renting one, just to do it.
They're actually really nice. I've driven one before.
Hey, Shadow, fun fact. It's not that it's expensive to fast travel, but if there are vehicles on site, you can actually jump in those and cut your fast travel costs.
Yep.
Hey, Weaver, did you have to compact this site?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Yep.
He compacted the gravel that was put down.
Oh, we are jacking it up then, man. I apologize. Here, Shadow, I'll let you run this thing for a minute. I think Shadow runs joysticks as well.
Yep.
When you say in joysticks, you just mean controllers, right?
Dual joysticks.
I need to get us some joysticks so bad.
Yeah. They're surprisingly not that expensive, but
No.
a huge thing is the mounts. I have mine turned at 90 degrees and they attach to my armrests, so the joysticks are exactly the same position as it would be in the operator cab. So makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, that's high level simulating right there, guys. My setup is obviously not that gorgeous.
Oh, I'm all mouse and keyboard. All this excavation skill is learned.
Pro right
Actual
there.
skill.
Yeah, actually skill.
This is like
99%. Come on, give me one scoop.
Huh. Might have to check in to get me a set of that.
yeah, they're really not that expensive. I was thinking that they were gonna be like $400 or $500 when I went.
Oh no.
No, and
It's like
$200 to $300
you can get them for
a
$150.
pair.
I'm seeing a set on Amazon right now for $60.
What?
Yeah, they've come down in price a lot.
Oh my God! I got robbed.
Yeah, $65 Q2 pack
Ah,
mount
okay.
for
Okay.
Logitech G.
Oh, those
That's
are
the
the
mounts.
mounts.
That's just the
we're
mounts.
we're talking about the Thrustmaster 1600Ms.
Man, you
The dual
almost got
joystick.
duped. Could you imagine? You're like, oh, my joysticks arrived.
You just gotta spread it.
Yeah,
All right.
my wife's aunt bought something from Wish,
Yeah.
and it was supposed to
Oh,
be some towel racks.
Wish.com is the biggest scam in the world.
yeah.
And I
So,
laughed at her because when these things that were supposed to be like 2.5 feet long,
uh
they came in and they fit in the palm of your hand.
huh. Ah, gotcha. Let's see. Are we doing the bull? Okay, it's all good. I was gonna say, we got a bulldozer in here real
Oh,
quick.
perfect! Another job for the little excavator. Look
Oh,
at
yay!
It's like, looky there, you got some.
We asked
rack
for it. We got
for
it, guys. We needed this.
Yes.
So, let's have Shadow set up here, and then of course you could, Big Weaver, you're already in your spot. And let's see, if you guys could, please dump the soil to your right, Shadow, and then it would be to your left, Weaver. And then I'll use this little guy here to dig up the soil piles that get dumped.
that. Who's
I'm
faster,
just gonna get the
keyboard or
position.
joysticks?
Apparently, I still need another steel beam over here.
You need another one?
There's one at this job site I think I grabbed.
Oh,
You could just put it warehouse and send it over here.
Yeah.
certainly could. Let me do that real quick. Profile, company, warehouse, world, store all, goods issued, job one, boom. It's over there?
Just text will tell you. Probably is,
So I'm thinking these two holes are going to be for the trees.
Yep.
All right.
I win.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's
For
see.
some reason, this bucket doesn't start filling till it's like more than halfway curled. Don't get it.
That's all right, sore loser.
Yeah.
Sore loser.
Keyboard beats the joysticks. Maybe you shouldn't invest in
Keyboard
joysticks.
master race.
I'll even go over there and get one of the trees with this excavator. If it
Whoa.
lets me. I don't know if it'll let you.
I think you could. I pray that you can. I know that we do that in the games, in the other games.
Tell you what, he's gonna beat me on driving speed though.
You could probably, if you can pick it up with the crane or with the excavator, could you just put one of those?
Oh, sure can.
You can? Can you put one
Yep.
in the bucket of the JCB? Like, just put it right in the bucket, and then Shadow can actually just drop the thing right into the spot, and I think it'll activate. I used to do this on CS3.
I can't pick it up high enough though, so I'm just dragging it over there.
I gotta see this.
Don't
I
think
can
I'm gonna
see
be
you
able to
come
pick
around the
it
corner
up.
right now. Here we go.
Yeah.
You're dragging it behind you.
Now
with
curl
that
your bucket
body.
up. Curl your bucket up. It attaches in front, I believe.
Let's see this.
Or, yeah. There you go.
There we go.
Ah, look at that. Just right. Okay. Well, guys, we didn't get it for the tube.
Alright, I'll be back in 10 minutes with the other one.
Look right at us.
What we need at this site is a tower crane. That'd be neat if they had those, the mobile tower cranes that they have.
Yeah, that'd be
They added
cool.
that to the game.
That'd be pretty cool. Because there's a couple jobs that really needed it, and you ended up not having anything that was great.
Yeah.
Plus, we need to play these roof tiles. Shadow's doing that right now, actually.
Do what?
So
I don't
think
have
we're
any
grabbing the roof
hookups
tiles
on
right
that.
now.
I don't have any hookups.
Oh, I thought you were in the tower crane. See the Shadow.
No, we don't. We don't have a tower crane. I'm saying what we
Okay,
need.
just where the
We
hell
need
did it
one.
go?
It doesn't let you have it anymore.
Oh.
It made me dismantle it.
Aw.
That's why I'm using this.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll have to use that for the bricks then too.
Hop on.
Oh god, I gotta see
Oh, it
this.
actually carries you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this isn't like
so
CS15. They
When
allow you
we-
to do that now.
when we were testing, we attached someone. Someone jumped on rebar while I was on the tower crane, and we were testing maximum rotation speed of the tower crane.
Yes, I was doing that.
There's a video.
Not
There's a
even
video of that. Yeah, there's a video of it somewhere. But
Maximum tower
they
rotation.
jumped off and got launched across the map. It was amazing
Love it.
because the tower crane speed, we figured it was going. The tip speed was something like 90 something miles per hour. With the beta.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, that's a little much.
It looks like this excavator should have boom rotate as well, but I don't think that's an option either. I see the hydraulics for it, but
Oh my
the-
I had an optical illusion there for a second. The way the screen was positioned there, Shadow, it looked like you had lifted up that cement truck that low.